Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon everyone. Thank you for coming to my presentation today. I'd like to thank to Mr. Wirdi Aldila for giving us me time to presenting material today. Let me introduce myself. My name is Warna Hanifah from English Literature 3D. Well, in this presentation, I will discuss about poster with title How to Overcome Insecurity. Insecurity is a feeling of inadequacy, not being good enough, and uncertainty. It produces anxiety about your goals, relationship, and ability to handle certain situations. Everybody deals with insecurity from time to time. It can appear in all areas of life and come from a variety of causes. It may stem from a traumatic event, pattern of previous experience, social conditioning, learning rules by obsessing others, or local environments such as school, work, or home. It can also stem from general instability. People who experience unpredictable upset in daily life are more likely to feel insecure about ordinary resources and routines. On the other hand, insecurity can have no definite external cause. Instead, it can appear as a weak or personality or brain chemistry. Understanding the nature of insecurity can help you manage your own and offer others the support they need. There are several negative effects that can occur when letting insecurity overwhelm you, such as first, depression. The more insecure, the higher than anxiety you feel. Excessive anxiety can have an impact on a person's psyche. For example, it can cause depression. This anxiety can make you a closed person, moody, easily stressed, easily agitated, and always think other people are greater than you. The second is daily activities or distract. Because there are negative thoughts that continue to dominate your mind, your daily activities will be disturbed. You become less enthusiastic in carrying out daily activities. In addition, your ability to socialize will also be reduced because you don't feel confident to build a relationship with other people. The third is, it's easy to think he's worthless. Often considering yourself as worthless can be a sign of experiencing insecurity. When you feel you are worthless, the enthusiasm to carry out daily activities is lost. It is also possible that you will lose interest or hobbies. As a result, you become a person who likes to be alone, does not want to socialize, closes yourself off, and is afraid of the environment. There are several reasons why someone is insecure, including the first is insecurity due to rejection. The crux of mental health is how you see, value, respect, and love yourself. Put together, we refer to it as self-esteem. Fear the rejection is a serious challenge to developing formidable self-esteem. It's only natural that you feel insecure if you have had a breakup recently. But breakups are not the only reason for this. It could also be professional. You may have been rejected in an interview or turned down for a promotion. Whatever the cause, it left you feeling that you don't deserve it. The recent experience will cause your judgment of events, opportunities, and individuals. Even if it didn't happen a while ago, if it was an intensely unsettling event, the scar will still be fresh. It can hold you back from approaching people or putting your hand up for viable opportunities. The second is insecurity from social anxiety. The fear of being socially judged is one of the most common forms of insecurity. Some people feel self-conscious, anxious, and fearful when in front of others. It does not matter whether it's a group of colleagues or family members. This can extend to even the smallest of social encounters like a death. At the heart of this insecurity is a strongly rooted belief that you are not worth it. that you have nothing important to contribute, or that anything you say or do can be used to mock you and will permanently be associated with you. The reason for this social anxiety could be tied to childhood or any other event that will make people highly uneasy about meeting and introducing themselves to others. Maybe your parents were overly critical or your schoolmates bullied you. That force you to believe that it's better to keep quiet and stay away from the limelight. Well, at first, others may classify it an understandable social awkwardness. It can have profound impact on individual mental health. The more people say you avoid social situations, the less likely they are to involve you in more social outings. If you suffer from social anxiety, you will not raise your hand even if you know the answer in class. You will not give your opinion when your boss asks you in front of others. You will think of excuse to bail out the presentation and meeting. Others dramatically reduce your chance of both personal and professional exposure that are necessary for growth. The third is insecurity due to perfectionism. Some people set exceptionally high standards for themselves. If you are one of those, you know that you constantly worry about falling short of those expectations. You worry that the meal you cook is far from perfect, the road that you taken to work is not the best, and the way you sick of the last email was not how it should have been. You don't like it because you have an imaginary scale that's perfect, and whatever you do does not live up to this level. This does not bode well for your mental health. This has profound implications, especially for your studies and career. The fear of falling short of perfection will force you postpone finishing that term paper or writing that project report. Although you may have the skill set to complete the job, you never end up completing project on time. Where part of its internal standard perfection, it could also be external. You may worry that your boss or partner may not like what you do because it's not perfect. Along with this exaggerate fear of external assessment, there will be crippling self-doubt that will incrementally bring down both the quantity and quality of your output. When the standards are unattainable, you will still feel that you should be able to achieve those because you see others doing so effortlessly. So, you losing 10 kilos in 2 months is nothing to be happy about, since someone may ache to lose 20 kilos. This constant comparison is bad news for your mental health. Unfortunately, social media has only made it worse. Now you are regularly updated about others' achievements which compared to yours are phenomenal according to you. This feedback loop through a smartphone is both addictive and dangerous. Then, what about solution? There are several ways to get rid of a person's sense of insecurity, including insecure due to rejection. The first step is understand that it's natural. Even the greatest athletes have their bad days. Hollywood stars go through breakups. The only difference is that they don't hold on to them. Everyone has a bad day. If there's particular extent of rejection that bothers you, take a bit a view of situation. The second step is think of achievement. Depending on the situation, look back in your professional or personal life and think of an instant when you are success in similar circumstances. It does not have to be big, but the sense of accomplishment should have been real. The third is involve friends. Talk to your friend or partner if you need a boost or morale. While it may seem awkward at first, they will usually remind you of your success that you probably would have forgotten. The second is insecure due to social anxiety. The first step is confront your inner critic. Nobody holding you back as strongly as the voice inside your head. Sadly, that voice mostly gives you false forecasts. The next time it tells you that it's not going to end well. Confidently reply that you can handle the situation. Be firm, affirmative, and relentless in talking back to the negative voice. The second step is prepare. To increase your confidence and improve your mental health, before getting into any social situation, prepare for a couple of minutes. If you have got a meeting, think about topics that make interest others, from sport to entertainment. The third step is start small. The shortest of interaction can boost your confidence. Before you start preparing for presentation, think about taking the initiative when you have got a restaurant. When the waiter asks for your group order, be the first to respond. Suggest something to others and press to order. The third is insecure due to perfectionism. The first step is know that perfectionism is an illusion. Even the greatest business solutions are not perfect. They go through several changes once they are released. All great companies and successful individuals understand this. The second is focus on the effort. The outcome depends on several factors while the inputs are usually under your control. So that's what you should focus on. Stop obsessing about the fruit of your reward and concentrate on your effort. The third step is get it out. An average project report, or blog piece that out in the open is exponentially better than their perfect version in your mind. As they say in the world of startup, shipping beats perfection. The last step is nobody cares. Specifically, nobody interested in the granular details of your work as much as the fact that it's out there. People will appreciate you for the chance you take and not the chance you stay away from because of the fear of perfection. For proof, watch the highlight reel of any game. That is my presentation today. Thank you for your great attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.